Hey everybody, Dixon back here. I just want to talk a little bit about, white America once again and their illustrious leader, Trump. Yes, he is their leader. He is a white nationalist, and Trump is and has established himself as a white nationalist, white supremacist leader. He's made the shy racist confident again. He's brought the closet racist out of the closet, so at least we can see people's racism like it really is. And so Trump, that's the only good thing that Trump has done, is that he's brought the shy racist out of the closet and into the forefront. And the internet has helped too. There's so much racism all over the fucking internet. White people showing their white supremacy. It's everywhere. It's rampant. It's here now, just like it was in the 40s, 50s, 60s. It's no different, really. It's just that it's adjusted for the times. But racism today is as strong, literally, as it ever was, and I believe that to be true. And Trump is the perfect example of a white nationalist, and he's in denial. He has great apathy toward people of color. And what offends Trump and what offends white America is not racial injustice. And if you look historically at our nation and our country, and if you look at white culture has never, ever been offended by racial injustice committed by their own. They never have. What actually offends white people and Trump is when people take a kneel, the national anthem, to nonviolently and politely protest for their rights. This is what America wakes up about. This is what gets their blood boiling. When Colin Kaepernick took a knee, this is what is offensive. This is why he gets called the son of a bitch, a black man who has a white mom, but he gets called a son of a bitch by our nation's racist president in Alabama, one of the states known for its heavy lynching. So funny he chose to go down to the South to make that statement, because he knew that would be welcome. He knew that Alabama was full of racism. They had a cotton industry there. They had the enslavement industry there, the slave trade and all that stuff. So he knew when he went down to Alabama, the good old racist boys would cheer him on. But anyhow, back to my point. So what is not offensive to white America and to Trump? Well, the enslavement of Africans obviously was not that offensive to white America, because it was here for so fucking long. The systematic genocide of indigenous people was not offensive to white America. They supported it, just like they supported the enslavement of Africans. They supported Jim Crow laws for so long. They supported redlining. They embraced the KKK. They still embrace the KKK. They do. It's a fact. It's the only terrorist group that has been allowed to operate in our country, is the KKK. Why? Because they're a white terrorist group. Now, why would a nation allow a white terrorist group to operate? Because our nation is also a white terrorist group. So white America has never, ever been offended by any sort of injustice, including murder, today or yesterday. Tamir Rice, a little boy, playing with a plastic gun. The policeman rode up on him as fast as he could in the park without asking any questions, shot him dead in the park. A little boy with a little plastic gun, innocently playing in the park. The white policeman rode up, shot him dead in the fucking park. Was white America offended? No. The mass majority of white America was not offended. When Michael Brown was executed, white America was not offended. They were quiet. They were silent. All the lynchings that happened, pregnant women being lynched in the past, hung by trees, their babies coming out of them and being stomped in the fucking ground. White America wasn't offended. Emmett Till, white America wasn't offended. Sandra Bland, white America wasn't offended. Freddie Gray, Trayvon. Matter of fact, as usual, whether it's modern lynchings or historical lynchings, as usual, just like yesterday and today, white America is busy defending the perpetrators of racism, of white supremacy. So when I say we are a white supremacist nation, just look at the facts. What offends white America is when a football player kneels during the national anthem. Not when a black man is executed in the street by a racist police officer because that racist police officer only sees a stereotype of a criminal. And this is why black people have always been killed. They don't see their humanity. They see them as a racist stereotype. This is why black and brown folks have always been murdered. Reservations today, the Trail of Tears, Andrew Jackson on our currency. Why is that racist motherfucker Andrew Jackson on our currency? Because we celebrate racist. Look what Andrew Jackson did to the Cherokees and to all the Indians that walked the Trail of Tears. Women and children died. We celebrate that motherfucker. So when I say, why do we support white terrorism? Because we are white terrorists as a nation, as a country, as a government, and we always have been. These are the facts, folks. Yeah, white America, it's hard for you to look in the mirror. It always has been. But truth is truth. We don't give a fuck collectively, culturally, as a people. White America has never given a fuck. What we're good at is apathy toward people of color, toward marginalized people. We're good at denial. We're good at projecting our racism back onto people of color, back onto brown and black folks. We pretend that many white people today, even today, pretend that they live under black or brown supremacy. That there's some sort of black or brown supremacy that's oppressing them. That black people are more racist and have more power over white people than white people. The system of white supremacy operates here. They pretend that it's a black and brown system, somehow suppressing them. White people are psychotic, socially and mentally psychotic. And from a racial point of view, in the context of race, they are psychotic, literally. And Trump is their psychopathic fucking leader. You look at Obama, an eloquent, charming, gentle, beautiful human being. Not a scandal, adored his family, was all about unity, solidarity. Then you look at Trump. Look at all the shit he's done. Look at all the racist things he's said. Look at all the racist motherfucker. Put a Nazi in the White House. 2017, folks. And not a goddamn thing has changed. White America has their hypocrisy. They have their apathy. They have their white supremacy. And they have their white supremacist leader. And they're happy. The only thing good is that they're coming out of the fucking closet. Their racism is showing. And that's always better than covert racism. Because now we know who the fuck you are.